I'm Grace, aka Black Country Bird Budgets, and welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining. So on this channel I'll talk all things budgeting, cash stuffing, and a little bit of side hustling as well. So I live in, yes you guessed it, the Black Country in the West Midlands. We're a family of four, so there's me, my husband, and our two little boys. We have two under two, so our eldest is 19 months and our youngest is 3 months. I am currently on maternity leave, so possibly the best and worst time to get back into cash stuffing and document it, but here we go. So today I have £2,300 to cash stuff. That is split up into two chunks of money. The first 1,900 I am going to stuff into a binder I've created for all of the months for the rest of the year while I'm on maternity leave. It won't cover all the months, but what I'll do, I'll stuff as far as I can with that 1,900 that I've got, and then when I get paid I will snowball the money to put in here, so to make sure I've got it. So now, possibly a rookie mistake. Managed to get some money out from the post office, but didn't have 50s, so I've got all 20s. So I'm going to be counting out money, a lot of money, in like all 20s. So bear with me. I need to make sure I set a day and a time to go to the bank so I can get the right denominations out and put money in when I need to. But yeah, let's get started. So my essential bills every month come to £840. And when I was pregnant with my eldest, I looked through my essential bills and cut them down as much as I possibly could. Start off with July, we need 840. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Right, £840. So I'm going to put that into my July wallet. So this will be my money for my essential bills in July. So August, I've got another 840. Let's just count that and double check. Yeah, 840 there. So that's August. So I'll pop that in for August. So yeah, I've managed to save, I think it was about maybe about 3 grand, close to 3 grand while I was pregnant. So I'm quite proud of myself for doing that. But what I did with that, as soon as I went on maternity leave, I took out 2 chunks of money. One for Christmas presents and one for my car insurance. So 2 things I knew that I would have to pay out this year while I'm on maternity. That's quite a big chunk of money. So I took that straight out, so I've got that. So that's why there was like only about 1,900 left. And obviously I'd spent bits and things like that. So there's July and August sorted. So what have we got left? Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220. So £220 towards September. So what I'll do, when I get paid, I will put the biggest chunk into finish off September and see how far we can get. I will leave some money aside so I can put some into sinking funds and other bits. But yeah, I will snowball and put the most in that. So that's 220 in there for now. So that's that binder. Now, the other £400 I've got was actually £500. This was from, I had paid to do a course after having my youngest. I had a rethink and I was like, you know what, it's not the right time. And thinking about what the course was, I don't feel like my priorities have changed a little bit, and I wasn't as interested in what it was as I was when I signed up for it, if that makes sense. So I'm like, this isn't the right time for me to do that. So I cancelled that. Luckily, they they had already offered me, knowing I was pregnant when I'd booked onto this course, they'd offered me a full refund. So luckily I've managed to get out all the money that I'd paid into that, so I haven't lost any money for that. So yeah, it was £500. I have left £100 in my bank as my spending. So I give myself £100. That's a lot for my spending and a bit of a bank buffer. Obviously I'll try not to spend that, and hopefully that'll last me as long as I possibly can. I should have 400 here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94. Yeah, £400. So this is going to go into some of my sinking funds. So let's have a see where this is all going to go, shall we? Okay, so let's stuff this extra 400 quid into some of my other wallets. So we'll start off with sinking funds. So hobbies is going to get 30. I have picked up some hobbies just recently, which feels really good actually. So I've been going line dancing with my sister-in-law. If you watched my setup video, you'll hear me said this, but I've been going line dancing with my sister-in-law and our friend, and I've joined a choir. Now I do have some fees I need to pay for the choir, so that's getting 30 quid. Clothes is getting, it's getting nothing for now. I might have to rejig this because I haven't put anything in clothes. I'll come back to that. Hair is getting 10. Do want to have a haircut at some point. Now I've got really long, really curly hair, and oh god, it's been absolutely so muggy today. And I'm like, oh god, I feel like cutting all my hair off. I'm going short. Anytime I was ever short, I hated it, so it's probably not the best idea. Beauty and skincare is getting 10. Oh, and I can colour my first one in here. That's exciting. I'm going to have each of these as 10. Oh, that pen's not very good. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, just about. Let me get a different pen. That's not good enough. So this is from Cash But Cute, and how, as it says, cute is that? I just love the foiled ones. They're just beautiful. So 10, we can colour the first one. That's better. Okay. Dentist is getting nothing because I'm on, it'd only be me that I would need to pay for the dentist because my husband's in the military and he gets free dentist at work. Boys you don't pay for yet, so, and I'm on maternity. So you get a year, after you've had a baby, you have a year's free dentist, so that gets nothing. Car, MOT and service is going to get 10. When I set this up, I've not created a wallet for car tax. And I really should have done. I should have thought about that, so I'll have to create a new one. Car insurance is going to get nothing because, as I said earlier, that is fully funded in my bank. So that's all for that binder. Next one we're going to go into, this is our, I decided, if you watch my setup video, I said I made a mistake and I bought two of the same kind of binders. I forgot I'd ordered one and then I bought one at BB&M, so that was a bit daft. So for now, I'm using two, so I'll have to remember which is which. So this is this has got in our sinking funds that are from our joint account and some annuals. Food shopping, I will stuff that once I've been paid this month for next month. House reno is getting 50. 20, 40, 50. I need to finish off our boys' bedroom. We need to get skirting board and I've not finished that, so that's getting 50. Holidays is getting 50. 20, 40, 50. And actually, I put my holiday clothes tracker in clothes, but the clothes I need is for holiday. I'm going to take that out of clothes and put that into holiday, because we've got most of our spending money, I think. So we've got a week booked in Lou in Cornwall at the end of July with family, which we're really looking forward to. I think we've paid for it. We've got most of our spending money, so I need some clothes. So that money in there is going to go to clothes. How much have we got in here? I think there should be 50. 20, 40, 50, 60, 60. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There we go. This is from Dingley Designs. Nice little holly clothes one. Okay. House Essentials is getting 20. The boys is getting nothing from me at the minute. It's got quite an alright amount. Family Days Out is getting 20. Sorry, why I'm pausing and having a look, because I have in my budgeting spreadsheet I have put where I worked out where's getting what amount, so I'm just having a look at that. Date night, so we've got a Miller & Carter voucher that I still haven't used. It says happy birthday, but I'm pretty sure this was for Christmas. I was obviously pregnant at the time because I had my little boy in March. And anyone who's had a baby will know you have to have steak well done when you're pregnant. So I was like, no, I definitely have to have it medium. So I was like, I'm going to wait until I've had the baby. So yeah, we need to sort out a date night. What did I say is this getting? So this date night is getting 20. Eating out is getting 20. Rachel and Andy wedding is getting 10. Boiler service and chimney sweep are getting nothing for now. Christmas joint is getting 20. Colour in 2 more little stockings. I'm going to go green. Oh, you can't really see that green. I need a darker green. Don't think I've got one. So that's everything from that one. What have I got left? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 121, 30. Right, now what am I forgetting? So I know I'm putting 50 to go into my challenges binder. I'm going to do some of my savings challenges. So 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to put 30 into my gifts and event. 10, 20, 30. I've got left to spare 50. Where's that going? Oh, I know, Disney savings. So right, that's for my savings bit, so I'll do that in a minute. 10, 20, 30 is going into gifts and events. I think the next birthdays of my mum and dad, which is the 18th, so very, very soon. You'll see I haven't bought them their presents yet, naughty me, but I've got time. But they're practically fully funded. The next birthday is not until August, so I might put this into an event. So anniversary, yeah. I'm going to put, do I put it all in anniversary? I'm going to put it all into anniversary. So anniversary gets 30. Our anniversary is in September. So we have some time for that. Then 20, 30. Oh, it's going to be out the lines. Oh well. I just noticed the storm sitting on very squeaky. I don't know if you can hear that. If you can, I apologise. So that's everything in that one. Now for the fun part. So, first of all, I'm going to put that 50 into Disney. So we have booked to go to Walt Disney World, Florida next October. And I'm so excited. So we're going with our friends and their 2 little girls, and obviously taking our boys. So I cannot wait. 10, 20, actually I don't want to use the 20s yet. 20, 30, 40, 50. So 50 into Disney. I'm not going to colour these trackers in yet because that one I'm going to do each of them as 100. That one I could do that because they're going to be like 10 each. But I'll wait to colour these in when they go into the bank. So I'll just put that with it for now. Right. So the first ones I've got the gumball machine and the vending machine by Bethany Budgets, but I don't have a dice with the colours on it. So I'm just going to have to number them, and I have got a normal 6-sided dice. I'll just number those and obviously colour them in to go with that. Now, because obviously I got my cash out from the post office and I had a right palaver doing that, so I didn't even get any 5s. So that one might be, no, that one might be alright one unless I get a 5. That one's going to be awkward. Right, we'll start with this one. We'll start with the gumball machine, see where we go. Hopefully I don't get 5. So obviously we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 50. Oh, 15. Let's roll again, see what it comes up with. 1 and 5. Oh, there we go. So there's 20. I can do that. I have to say, I'm liking this already. I have to admit, well, when I was first thinking about like documenting it myself, I was like, because I haven't really done challenges like these, really like these before, and I thought, what's the point? Because I could just save the money into other wallets anyway. But straight away I already get it. I'm already like, oh, this is like fun. And it's all about keeping it fun and keeping yourself, keep saving, and it's be boring just putting it into folder wallets all the time. So makes it a bit more fun. So I fully get it. I now get it. So there's that one. So that's 20. I think actually those colours are pretty good match for the colours on there, apart from the green's a bit light, but ah well. So that's that one. Right, I'm going to skip that one because I've got no coins. So, sorry vending machine, you'll have to wait. So, go on to this one from Sophs Budgeting Life. Oh, I love that. This is a bit of me. Time Warp as well. Oh, yeah. Love me a bit of Rocky Horror. I am going to do a 10. So, I'll cross off a 10. Bar crawl. So this one, what are the denominations on here? Let's see. Are they all random? Yeah. And I could give it a go and see. No, I'm going to skip that for now. I'm going to go on to Too Much Panic and Not Enough Disco. So this is from Dingley Designs. So let me get me game board. Not enough. Too Much Panic and Not Enough Disco. How cool is that? I don't have the fancy scratch off tool, so good old coin it is. 6. Nah. Do I do another and hope for it comes up to a round figure? This is why I needed to get coins and get other change. What's gone on that? That's a 6. Yuck. Right, I'm gonna have to do another. Gonna have to do another. Oh, 8. Oh, can I get another 2? Probably not. Perhaps this is why so many people have scratch-off tools as well, because this doesn't work brilliantly. I'm one of those where I can be anal with it and I want it all fully scratched off. So 6, 7, 8. You know what? I'm just going to do 10. Just going to do 10. I'm not going to scratch off another one. I'm just going to put 10 in it. So there's that one. So now I have got 10 left. Now, do I risk the bar crawl? Or do I put another one into time warp? Go on, we'll risk and I'll do the bar crawl. I might have to round it up or round it down. Or round it up or do an IOU, we'll see. So, roll the dice and move that number of spaces on the board. Save the amount stated on the spaces you land or follow the instructions. So here we go. 5. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, cocktail, save £8. Ooh, do I roll again and risk it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. 2. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I've only got a 10 out. You know what? Just ignore that happened. Just ignore that happened. And I'm going to just put the tenner in and say I'm there and stay there. I'll make sure next time I do this, I get some coins out. So tenner into there. You know what? Yeah, I fully got the bug already. I'm like, oh, these are fun. That makes it fun. So yeah, that's all my stuffing of that money done. So the last thing I'm going to do today is sort out my penny savings challenge. So let's get this out. So I'm doing this penny savings challenge. This is from Budget with Pen. So I've already obviously coloured all these in, but what I was thinking is I should really condense them. Now I was thinking at first, can you condense these? Because I know to obviously get the final amount, you need to have colouring all of these. But then I'm like, of course you can condense it, because you just have to keep, just so long as when you finished it, you've got everything coloured in, it'll be right. So yeah, I've just added all these up and it comes to £5.39. So what I'm going to do, I'll do the £3.65 and £5.39. Take away £3.65 is £1.74. So I'll also do the £1.74. So let me just clean this off. So that's all clean. So £3.65 and £1.74. £1.74, yeah, £1.74. Now, it's amazing what you can find around the house. So I found an old cash tin lying around the house where I had some money from a float from an event I did a few years ago. So it was just what was left spare change. And I've done nothing with it. And I come across it, so I was like, oh my god, this is going into my penny savings challenge. One annoying thing, I found a bag of old pound coins. So there's about 15 quid in old pound coins there. How annoying. Does anybody know if you can get them changed? Do the banks still do it? I had a feeling they don't anymore. So it shows you how long it's been since I've had this lying around the house. Yeah, if anyone knows if you can change them, let me know. If not, or any charities or anything like that taking them, what can I do with these? Alright, being as I've got quite a bit, I'm going to count this up off camera, add it into these, yeah, and see where we are. You know what, scratch that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start at the back. Rather than putting them all in here and then condensing them at another time, at least with my silvers, because I've got loads of 20p's there, that's not so bad to count up. I'll try and do some from the back here. So I'll start with them. So this one is for 670, so this one has a bonus £2.5. So let's see how many of these I can do at the back here. So 50. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, £2. £2.5. So all the money for these is going in these grabber bags. How cool are they? I absolutely love these. Again, right up my street. I love an old retro game, arcade game. I do eventually want to turn, this is a long-term idea, really. I'd love to turn my garage into like a games room and have, like, when I say games room, have all old arcade machine games in it. That's a dream. One day. So £2.5. This is all my silvers are going into this one. I've got another one that I'm going to put my coppers into. But £2.5. I can colour this one off. Right, let's see what we can do with the rest. Oh, Rogue 50 cent. Right, so that's it all counted up into different denominations. Do you know what this reminds me of? Now, this is going to be quite a niche reference, and most of you probably won't know what I'm on about. This reminds me of, my dad used to be a coupon man. Little Woods, I don't know what it was before it was Little Woods. Little Woods pools. So he used to have like flyers. He had different customers. He'd go round on a Sunday, go round to people's houses and give them off the coupons, which went off the football. So I can't remember what the normal ones were, but I remember Spot the Ball. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, drop me a line in the comments. But yeah, my dad was a coupon man, so he went round people's houses and dropped off their coupons for them to play. But when he would get back on a Sunday from doing his pulls round, so taking all the coupons to everyone that played, it was like a lottery thing basically, but with the football, and it was like you filled it out on paper that someone brought to your house. Yeah, my dad would have a bag of change from people paying for him, obviously in cash for the coupons. And I'd sit there on a Sunday with him and pile up all his coins to help him count it. I used to love doing that, as like trivial as it was. So this really reminds me of that. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, or anyone knows the coupon man, or anyone that had the coupons, had the pulls, let me know. So that brought back a bit of nostalgia there. But yeah, let's get crack on, shall we? So £3.64. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 60. 1, 2, 3, 50, 60, 2, 4. Put that away. I'm going to get a different colour. I want them to all be random. Right, £3.63. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. Oh God, you really can't see that colour. That's rubbish. Oh, you can just about. Still getting used to the right place and to put my camera and stuff, because yeah, it's only my second ever video, so let me know what you guys think. I'm probably rambling way too much, so I apologise if so. Ooh, it's getting heavy already. What, £3.62. So I've got 1, 50, 2, 50, 3, 50, 60. I have to break one of these. 2, 3. So 1, 50, 2, 50, oh, 3, 50, 60, 3. Right, now what have I got left? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £1, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. £1.28. I'm just going to colour in the £1.28 one. £1.28, where are we? Right, so that's me all sorted with that. Looking a lot less coloured in, but it's condensed, which is what I need really. So then my random. Yeah, I'm doing this with any spare change from food shopping money, food shopping money mainly. But if I get any other spare change from any other bits, like I had a bit of spare change from buying some birthday cards, I will also add that into there. So there we go, that's me all done for today. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, hats off to you. Thank you so much. Hope you liked the video. Like I said, I'm pretty new to this, so any feedback, any thoughts, please do let me know. But yeah, come back for my next cash stuffing. Thanks guys. Ta-ra a bit.